Hello friends, this is Hedda and today I would like to share with you my bullet journal setup for July, but first let's flip through June. All of my June spreads were actually really helpful, so I'm really happy that I made them. The mood tracker has been especially fun to fill in. My health spread basically just confirmed what I already knew, that I need to work harder. And I tried to do something different every week. I used a lot of stickers this month, which was really fun, and it was all really quick to set up, so that was really great for me. I also made a summer bucket list that I hope to fill in by the end of the summer. In addition to these, I wanted to make a spread for all of my plants, but it turns out I have no idea what my plants are called, so I only wrote down 4 of them so far. Now let's get started on my July spreads. This month I am taking a complete U-turn and I'm doing something that I never do. I'm doing a collage. So I had to do some research on Pinterest to see how people do this because I have never been good at making collages, so this was definitely a challenge. First I grabbed a book I don't like very much and I ripped out a couple of pages so that I could use them in my spreads. I see a lot of people using old yellow book paper for these types of spreads, but I wanted a cool tone because of the extra stickers that I had to use, and so I thought a white crisp book page would be better. So this is kind of what I have to work with. I wasn't sure about which language to make these spreads in, but I decided on Norwegian because why not? I'm pretty sure the most useful stationery I ever bought is these post-it notes. I will be very sad the day they run out. So on the left side you see I've just thrown a bunch of stickers on there because those were the ones I thought might work together. And this is so far outside of my comfort zone, I have no idea what I'm doing. But I decided on using tape instead of glue, at least, because glue might make some weird marks on the other side of the page. So here I am testing some colors that might work with the stickers and the washi tape, and this was actually a really big part of the process, like finding out which markers to use and which colors. So I decided to go with the Crayola markers, even though I like the iconic highlighter colors more, but because I wanted to write with the same markers, I went with the Crayolas. And here comes a montage of me trying to figure out where to put stuff and having a really hard time figuring out what should go where. I really applaud people who do this in their entire journal because for me it would take forever. This might be a good time to tell you that most of the clips in the intro are from Bergen, the second largest city in Norway. I went there a couple of weeks ago to see my friend and we had a really fun time hiking. So at this point I had kind of figured out where to put stuff and I decided to take a picture so that I could still remember the position of things even after I took them all off to glue everything down. I mean, after I had figured out where to put stuff, the rest of the process was really simple and really quick, and it felt like I could put my spread together in no time, but that's not counting the process of figuring out where everything goes. I really like this double-sided tape from Scotch. It's so simple to use and I feel like it doesn't run out as quickly as some of the glue tape dispensers. So if it's not clear by now, my theme for this month is kind of a chill city vibe kind of theme. These stickers are from AliExpress and they are pictures from Tokyo actually, so that fits me perfectly. I mostly do nature themes, and so I thought it would be interesting to try something different this month because so far this year it's been galaxies and forests and flowers and fish, you know. So yeah, this is a little bit different and it kind of fits my summer holidays because I'll be in the city working and saving up some money for the fall semester. The header on this page says this month in Norwegian, and what I'm writing down here is important dates because the calendar is so small that if I need more space to write anything important down, I can do it there. And here we go again with the attempt on a collage. After setting up my July spreads, I feel like I have more confidence in myself as a collage artist, but it is really hard and it took me forever. I'm making some shadows, I guess, for the header, and this is something that I did for the other spreads as well. It looked kind of cool. I also had to include some yellow because I absolutely love yellow. And that pretty much wraps up this spread, and moving on to the next, I decided to make a habit tracker and a playlist spread for this month. So here I'm writing habits in Norwegian, and this is going to be a really simple habit tracker. It's very similar to the yearly trackers that I do, so I'm kind of happy with that. It's just a dot for each day, and then I'll kind of make the dot a little bit bigger every day I do that habit, if that makes sense. This is me measuring out spaces between dots so that my letters can be perfectly aligned in the middle of the page. These habits are just a repeat of my habits from last month. It takes more than a month to create a habit. I don't really own any stencils for my journal, so for this music page or playlist page, I just used some stickers and I just kind of traced around them to get the shape that I wanted. This way I didn't have to use a ruler to measure and stuff, and that was really nice. Here I just cut out the shapes that I wanted to cut out so that the book paper could fit perfectly kind of in the background, and then I outlined everything with a black fine liner. It wasn't really my intention to make the shapes like Polaroid photos, but that's what happened, I guess. So I'm just rolling with it. I wanted to put some stickers again for decoration, and I think it worked out quite well to put the two of the stickers within the rectangles, so it kind of creates a little bit of variation in the spread. I probably could have used an X-Acto knife here instead of scissors, but it is what it is. I like to fill out my playlist spreads throughout the month, so I won't be filling it in on camera here, but I did make these little play buttons underneath each picture, and the idea is to put the band name and the song name or album name in the square. So that's kind of what it's gonna look like, and you can always check out my Instagram if you want to see how I fill it in throughout the month. I'm just finishing off these spreads with some yellow accent color again, and I think this really made the spread come together, and I'm really happy with it, actually. Surprisingly happy with my collage spreads. These are all the spreads I will be making for this month, and I will of course make more weekly spreads, but I like to do those every week instead of all at once at the beginning. So this is all for now. I hope you liked this video, and if you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button and check out my Instagram if you want to see more pictures. I would recommend staying until the end of the video because I do have some bonus footage at the end. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and this cat is also very happy that you're here. Thank you again. I'll see you next time.